So it's just a quick little video. I'm in Mimico, and this is the Gus Rider pool where I didn't learn to swim. And the reason I say that is because I took swimming lessons here forever, and I still can't swim, and I wasn't able to swim then. I just didn't get it. I'm not a swimmer. And my parents always seemed to poke fun at me, particularly my dad, for me going there for years and not progressing. But it is actually kind of funny and kind of pathetic too at the same time, I suppose. But I figure I'm in the area anyway, so I would just mention that. I don't know where my face is. Hopefully I'm in a good spot. Anyway, yeah, just a couple funny things here. I was taking my lessons here, and I got out of the water and I went into the girls' change room by mistake instead of the guys, and my grandmother had to run in there. She saw me, and I was really confused. So she went in there and she came in and got me. She was really embarrassed. It's actually really, I think it's kind of funny. Wouldn't be, I mean, the fact that I was 17 years old. No, I'm kidding. I was probably about 4, something, 5. I couldn't tell you how old, but definitely under 6, because I wasn't living in the area yet. But anyway, yeah. And then another time I was here watching. I think my cousin was taking swimming lessons, and I locked my bike up right here. It was a different fence at the time. Those houses were different, smaller houses at the time, but. And then I came out and it was dark and I couldn't see my combination lock, but my uncle was there shining the headlights on me. I also saw a chicken get his head chopped off there. It was the only time I ever seen that, and I couldn't bring myself to do it unless I was starving, but that's just me. I don't know. Maybe I'm a pussy, or maybe I just don't want to kill animals. Just eat them, cook them. Anyway, and there's the Mimico water tower. I think that's what they call it, and that's what I call it. Apparently years and years ago, before I think when my parents were kids, my mom and my aunt, who grew up in this area, said some kids climbed up it and fell off. I don't imagine they fared too well, because it's a pretty big tower. But we used to, when we were kids, we used to pretend it was like a giant robot type of thing, kind of like the AT-ATs in Empire Strikes Back. And we used to pretend to shoot it and stuff. It was kind of interesting. And there's a baseball diamond over there, and we used to climb up on top of it. Even back then, I rarely ever saw people playing in it, like playing baseball in it. And over in that area, there used to be a big dump for some reason, temporary dump. And my grandmother and I went over there and found a whole bunch of toys, like Tonka truck type toys. We were just sort of scrounging around for something to do. And yeah, so we found there. And when I lived in the area, my school was down that direction. Actually, I'll go this way. Stop for a second. Ouch. And I just cruise over here for a second. Hey, kitty cat. Let's not run over the cat. And this is back where I used to live over there, but I'm not going to get into that because I already did a video about that. And my school was down that direction, except I'd make a left, and it was 2 blocks over 20th Street School. Anyway, I just wanted to make a quick video since I was here about some other things I hadn't really touched on before. But yeah, that's about it. I lived over there. Looked different at the time. But anyway, I already did a video about that, so. Anyway, I'm off to the next spot. Probably gonna have a beer and feed the ducks like I usually do when I'm riding. Anyway, till the next one, right? Bye.